Sawadee krap, it's Tuesday, July 9th. I'm JP Mestanza, and this is Phuket Extra, brought to you by PSD Windows and Doors. Now let's start with our top story. Flanked by both local and national high-ranking officials, Prime Minister Prayut delivered his address to dozens who came out to the opening of the Chalong Underpass yesterday morning, just the first stop on his busy one-day visit to Phuket. Yesterday was the official grand opening of the 350-meter-long, 546 million baht Chalong Underpass, which was nearly 4 years in the making. It's just one of several transport infrastructure projects on the island in line with the government's 20-year national strategy, which the Prime Minister spoke about at length during the ceremony held at the Muang Phuket School just south of the Chalong Circle. At the ceremony, the Premier and several high-ranking officials traveled to the Phuket Marine Biological Research Center at Cape Panwa for an update on the recovery of the two rescued dugongs, Mariam and the recently named Yamil, who both washed up on Thai shores recently, and ongoing recovery has taken Thai social media sites by storm. Their recoveries are now being live-streamed 24 hours a day on their website, a link for which is in the description. On his final official stop, the Prime Minister headed straight to the deep-sea port at Al Makan on Phuket's east coast to preside over a full-scale tsunami disaster response exercise, which included air-sea rescues and recovery of, quote, victims from heavily damaged buildings. For more, visit thephuket.news.com. Following Prime Minister Prayut visit to Phuket to officially open the Chalong Underpass yesterday, the Phuket Highways Office is confirming that the underpass near the turnoff to the Phuket International Airport is on target to open fully to traffic in October. The project, unofficially called the Phuket Airport Underpass, is currently 87% complete, according to Somket Yimpong, the project manager at the Phuket Highways Office. At the moment, workers are installing the lighting system, fire suppression system, air ventilation, and water pumps at the underpass over there, which is being built at a cost of 470 million baht. One lane was opened in June of last year to help alleviate traffic congestion at the site, although officials say they're on target for a full opening this October. Officials from the Consumer Protection Board, the OCPD, they're denying that anyone from their office was involved in the production of weight loss drugs linked to the death of a 30-year-old woman in Nang Thong last week, as the drug producer claims. The person accused, in fact, is a Royal Thai police officer working for the Consumer Protection Police Division, the CPPD, which is a different agency, according to the OCPB, in remarks to the media yesterday. The comments came after the owner of the unlicensed weight loss drug factory in Kalasin, which was raided last Saturday. The owner claimed a high-ranking officer from the OCPB supplied powder for drug production in exchange for 20,000 baht a month. Last Saturday's raid happened after claims that the mother of a 5-month-old child died last week using one of the products allegedly made from that factory, although police are still investigating that claim. Despite all that, the owner of the factory, her daughter, and 4 others were arrested, and now they face 8 charges concerning production of illegal weight loss drugs and attempting to destroy evidence. If it turns out the woman did die from one of those drugs, additional charges will be filed. Phuket Extra will be right back after this. Welcome back to Phuket Extra. An 18-year-old high school student is now behind bars after surrendering to police, with reports saying he allegedly put a 15-year-old student in a coma after kicking him during a hazing ritual in Nakhon Pathom province less than 2 weeks ago. Assault charges are being pressed against the 18-year-old, whose name was not released. Back on June 29, 3 15-year-old students went to the house of 3 senior students from the same high school. The younger teens allegedly asked for the metal bracelets from the seniors embossed with their fraternity logo. That's when they said there was an initiation ritual that included physical and mental strength tests. The boys paired up with the older boys, kicking the younger ones 3 times to test their tolerance. But one of the younger students collapsed, passed out, and was sent to the hospital, where they found that he had suffered a ruptured lung and he slipped into a coma, hooked up to a ventilator, where he currently remains at last report. Only one of the teens has so far surrendered to police, and the investigation is ongoing. Police are saying that 8 Myanmar and 2 Thai nationals are now behind bars as authorities continue to crack down on a human trafficking gang transporting illegal Myanmar migrant workers from Myanmar to Malaysia. The Myanmar workers were hidden in the back of a van driven by a Thai woman, and they were discovered during a police stop on a highway in Songkhla province. The driver said she and her partner were hired to pick up the illegal workers from Phang Nga province and drop them off in Songkhla, getting paid 1,100 baht per head. All the workers allegedly entered Thailand illegally in Rayong province, according to police. The 2 Thais admitted to having smuggled in migrants on around 10 previous occasions, but the arrest is just the latest in the rise of the illegal human trafficking trade in recent months, said to be due to a growing demand for migrant workers in neighboring Malaysia's agriculture and fishing sectors, according to a security official who asked the Bangkok Post not to be named. And that's it for Phuket Extra, brought to you by PSD Windows and Doors. For safe, secure, and soundproof windows, visit pvcphuket.com. We'd like to get your feedback on any of the news you just watched, so drop us a line in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe. From all of us here at the Phuket News Center, thank you for watching, and until tomorrow, stay classy, Phuket.
Phuket's rapid modernization has made it one of the world's premier holiday destinations. Investors can still buy quality condominiums for as low as $75,000, and luxury properties can go all the way up to 20 million. Condominiums in Phuket are a safe, secure bricks-and-mortar investment offering foreigners freehold ownership. Call or email Thai Residential, Phuket's #1 trusted real estate advisor, to find your perfect Phuket property.